Hello, beautiful friends. How are you this evening? I have been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of thinking lately, and I've decided I'd just share a little of the way I look at things. You know, I am 60 years old, and I'm a life path 11, if that means anything to you. I'm a Pisces sun. I'm a Aries moon. I'm Virgo rising. I was born in the year of the snake. So this is my year, this year. And so many things have happened to me over the course of my lifetime to finally push me to this beautiful place that I'm in, where I can finally be exactly who I am, my authentic self, and learn or see the lessons that I have learned throughout my lifetime. And you know, there are often lessons that we don't want to learn. So that's one of the things that I've been thinking about. But when you actually take the time to learn those lessons, when you can see them and that you're aware of them and that you see what the lesson is that you need to learn, it's a powerful thing, because with each lesson that we learn, we gain more wisdom and knowledge, more than we ever had before. And it's like, it's breakthroughs to seeing things in a different way. It's amazing. So tonight, I had thought about talking about regrets. You know, it seems like that's one of the things you hear most commonly, people talking about the regrets that they have when they're on the verge of leaving this life for the next realm. They think about what they didn't accomplish, the things that they never did, you know? I don't want to have regrets. I'm not going to say I've never had regrets, or I won't have regrets going forward, but I think about that and I think, what is a regret? It's something that you didn't do that you thought that you would, or something you did that you feel like you shouldn't have done. But are those regrets, those things that we do or don't do, our choices that we make, are they not meant to happen the way that they do for whatever reason it may be, because we needed to learn a lesson in that moment? So it's hard to have regrets. You know, like, I saw this Facebook meme that said something like, you run into your ex-husband in jail, or you find out your ex-husband is in jail, your ex-spouse, your prior spouse is in jail. You can only say 4 words. What will those 4 words be? And, you know, like, it's hilarious to see the comments that come from that. And I had the thought, you know, fuck you, asshole, or something like that. My 4 words. A hole and ass being separate words. But truth be known, if I never got married, if I never had that experience, I would not have learned all the lessons that I've learned. I wouldn't have my children and my grandson. Maybe I would have never had kids. You know, everything in our lives is meant for us. So we don't need to have regrets if we choose not to, because all those mistakes that you made along the way, or that other people viewed as mistakes, or you felt like it was a mistake, was it really a mistake? I don't think so. I think that everything happens for you, for me. Everything that we go through is meant to be exactly where it is when we find it. And we learn and we grow. For our entire life, we will continue to learn and grow. I just hope that as I'm gaining all this wisdom in my 60 years of this life, that because I have a different perspective and a different way of looking at things, that when those things, those hard times, those dark nights come, I will be better equipped to handle them with much more grace, and keep smiling and be joyful and enjoy every minute and embrace the changes that come. No regrets. I love you. Peace.